In this lesson, we'll examine some general tips to consider when tackling the analytical writing section of the GRE. Let's begin with the most important tip I can recommend, and that is, keep your essays simple. This is important for several reasons. First, the computer program that scores your essay is comparing it with other essays on the same topic. So this is not the time to demonstrate your uniqueness with poetic prose or humor. Second, the human who scores your essay will spend an average of 2 minutes reading it. So you don't want to confuse him or her with complex writing. Finally, a simple essay is easier to write, so why complicate matters? Just remember that to get a score of 5 or 6, all you need to do is write a simple, straightforward essay with good ideas. Okay, the next tip is do not begin writing your essay until you know how it's going to unfold. So be sure to spend sufficient time brainstorming discussion points before you begin writing. Now, as far as the time allotment is concerned, my recommendation is to spend 5 to 7 minutes generating discussion points, 20 minutes writing the essay, and 3 to 5 minutes proofreading. All right. The next tip is to consider to devote only one idea per paragraph. Otherwise, your message will become diluted. Next, be sure to use transition words generously. For example, starting your middle paragraphs with first, second, and third will help the reader follow the overall structure of your essay. Also, within each paragraph, transition words like therefore, additionally, and consequently help connect statements and foreshadow intent. This will make your essay easy to read. Another tip is to write in the active voice. For example, it's better to say that the bank lowered its interest rate than to say the interest rate was lowered by the bank. Next, it's important to remind you that for the issue essay, you're not typically required to choose just one side of the issue. It's perfectly acceptable to defend both sides. However, if you want to leave this option open, then you'll need to develop a second template. As such, you can save yourself some work and just choose one side to defend. I should also mention that in the issue essay, it's okay to refer to yourself and say things like, I believe that, or in my opinion. This, however, is not okay for the argument essay, since this essay has nothing to do with your opinion. It's meant to be a logical analysis of an argument. Okay, the next tip is to practice writing at least one essay for each essay type. Even if you feel that you're a great writer, it's still a good idea to confirm this before test day. If you'd like feedback on your essays, you can post them to the GRE discussion forums, or you can use Score It Now, a for-pay service in which your essay is scored by the official GRE scoring engine. Finally, don't forget that all of the possible essay prompts can be found on the ETS website. And that wraps up the analytical writing module. Get practicing. You can do it.